Alright, I have a video that's uploading. It's a powerful video. You should check it out. I know my viewers are going to say there's like 0. I know other people be looking at it too. I don't even believe none of that. None of that. Sorry. Not to mention all the entertainers that be slapping on to my stuff too. Man, y'all are just like not cool. Not cool. I listen to so many entertainers, love their music, love their spirits, and I have represented them since I was a baby, and put so much money into the entertainment business, the music business with concerts, memorabilia, all the stuff. And it's all genres, every single genre. And here we are. Y'all taking my messages, my testimony, my story, exploiting it, monetizing it, making propaganda off of it, while I'm over here living in my own Truman Show, right? And like everybody knows what's going on. Half my community is for me and half my community is totally against me. Like, I mean, again, take away what resonates. I am me. This is for entertainment purposes only. I know what I know. I feel what I feel. I'm not saying I'm always right, but I'm not always wrong. And it's one of those things, for some reason, people get really, really raffled because it's me. It can't be her. We cannot allow her to make a little bit of money. No, we must keep using and promoting and making money off her while it's just crazy to me how we have so much deceit and hate and heinous acts towards people in this world. It's mind-boggling to me. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. It ain't gonna stop me, I'll tell you that. Because at the end of the day, it's just one of those things that, God, we live in a world where people take life, breath, moment, experience so for granted. And while everybody is so busy chasing, competing, wanting more power, money, and greed, I'm over here just enjoying life the way that it's supposed to be enjoyed. Loving yourself, having a good time with yourself, not giving a crap what people think, advocating for yourself. 333 on the clock, advocating for yourself. We have been conditioned to not advocate for ourselves. That was something that I struggled with a lot in my previous industry. And when I resigned from my first job, I told myself I would never put myself in a position where I felt like I was being taken advantage of, and I didn't advocate for myself. Didn't advocate for yourself, because if you don't advocate for yourself, you can't complain for how you're being treated. It's a double-edged sword, right? If you're going to complain about your life, where you're at, your money, your job, your this, your that, then you have to use your voice. You have to advocate for yourself. If you don't, then you can't complain, because you are a part of the problem. All right? I had to face that too. That's why I say everything that happened to me prior to that point, I allowed it. I take ownership. I didn't speak up. I didn't say this doesn't feel right. This ain't normal. Abort, right? Like, it's the conditionings of the world. It's the systematic ways. right? But now, oh, I advocate for myself. I advocate for myself. And you can do it in a knowing and a genuine manner, and also see both sides of it. You don't know unless you ask. You know, I ask questions. If I don't know something, I ask a question, and then I allow my intuition, my discernment, and my knowing to guide me. You know, but I don't sit here and overthink things. I don't overanalyze things. I don't muster on things. Like, not at all. Not anymore, which is just a blessing. Another beautiful blessing by God, because I was such an overthinker. And I overanalyzed everything. And I internalized everything. Everything. I internalized everything. Everything's my fault. I should have done this different. I should have vocalized this different. I should have acted this way. If I looked this way, maybe I would, you know, like every single facet, whether it was my personal life, my love life, my business life, it didn't matter. I overanalyzed everything and internalized everything. And to see, I know a lot of people probably feel that exact same way. And the thing is you have to get to a place of knowing, I'm telling you, once you get to a place of knowing who you are, what you stand on, what your morals, your values, your integrity are, what your faith walk looks like, it's very easy to advocate for yourself. It's very easy because you know your worth, you know your value, you know what you bring to the table. And everybody deserves to feel that way. Everybody deserves to know that. You know, whether you're an entertainer or not, entertainers have to stop taking advantage of the general public. You know, music is great. Music has saved my life, but golly, man, like, it's just crazy because it really is sad the amount of entertainers that have got lost along the way. And I just have to refer back to Upchurch. I mean, they literally offered this man, I think he said 350 million. I mean, they offered him millions of dollars to essentially sell his soul. And he was like, no. And then I see the whole thing between like Jelly and his wife and how they've transitioned and changed in the last couple years, you know? And it's just so many entertainers, you know? And it's just like, it's just the world, man. It's just a trip. It really is a trip. Just it is. And all I can do is enjoy my life and my little new earth I got going on here, you know? But when it comes to my past, oh God knew my heart. I'll tell you that. He did indeed. It's so funny too. I think about that. I know my past is struggling right now too. I do. I feel it. I feel it. There's a heaviness for sure. There's a heaviness. I know it. I feel it. You know? When you're presented something, right? You're presented something and it's presented and conveyed in such a way that is so believable. It's so believable. 100%. They're very good at that. I know that. Yeah. You know? And you make decisions, you make moves because they know how the human brain works. They know how to very easily sway your decision left or right. Very easy with propaganda in news, propaganda in movies, propaganda. I mean, you can see it all. Like, I can see it all. Right? And I know when it comes to my past, that was a big part of it. And that's why I carry I don't carry any ill will at all, because everything was so divinely orchestrated for me to become the person that I'm becoming, as you see. As I sit here and I say this, you see it as well. And that's just the mere facting. And so everybody played their part, however it was strategically placed. You had the choice to change that. But when it comes to my past, I know you're struggling right now. I can feel it. And it's okay. You got this. You know? You got it. And I love you.